Let me guess. In the last week, you've missed a package delivery from USPS that you didn't know was coming. Or maybe your Netflix account is about to be suspended. Or my personal favorite, someone named Amanda wants to know if you're still coming to the barbecue. If you feel like your phone is exploding with spam texts lately, you are not imagining it. It is actually a global epidemic. In 2024 alone, Americans lost nearly $470 million to text scams. That is 5 times higher than just a few years ago. These aren't just annoying interruptions anymore. They are sophisticated, psychologically engineered attacks called smishing, which stands for SMS phishing. And because we trust our text messages way more than our emails, stats show we open 98% of texts versus only 20% of emails. In this video, I'm going to break down the 3 most dangerous text scams happening right now, show you the subtle red flags you're probably missing, and then we are going to dive into your phone settings, both iPhone and Android, to lock this down. To beat these scammers, you have to understand their playbook. Right now, they are running 3 main plays. First, the classic, the delivery or account panic. You get a text saying your package is stuck at the warehouse or your bank account is frozen. The trap, they ask for a tiny redelivery fee, maybe 30 cents. The goal, they don't want your 30 cents. They want the credit card number you type in to pay it. Once they have that, they go on a shopping spree. Second is the Hi Mom or family emergency scam. This one is cruel. They pretend to be a child or grandchild who lost their phone. They use urgency to bypass your logic. By the time you realize it's not your son or daughter, you've already wired money. And third, the most dangerous one rising in 2025, the wrong number scam, also known in the cybersecurity world as pig butchering. It starts innocently. Hey, is this the dog groomer? You reply, no, wrong number. They say, oh, so sorry. You seem nice though. My name is Alice. This isn't a bot. It's a real person, often a victim of trafficking themselves, grooming you over weeks to trust them. Eventually, they bring up crypto investing. It ends with victims losing their life savings. If you get a wrong number text, do not reply, not even to be polite. Okay, let's dissect a fake text. I want you to look for the anatomy of a scam. Look at the sender. Often it's a random 10-digit number or an email address sending a text, which is a huge red flag. But be careful. Scammers can spoof numbers to make them look like Bank of America or Apple. Just because the ID says Chase Bank doesn't mean it is. Look at the link. Is it USPS.com or is it USPS-delivery-helpcenter.com? Scammers use slightly misspelled URLs or URL shorteners like bit.ly to hide where you're going. Legitimate companies rarely send shortened links for critical alerts. Read it out loud. Kindly update your info. Dear user, action required immediately. Banks don't usually use the word kindly, and they definitely don't text you asking for your password. If it feels weird, it is weird. Enough theory. Let's pick up our phones and change some settings right now. If you're on iPhone, go to Settings, then Apps, then Messages. Scroll down to Message Filtering. Toggle on Filter Unknown Senders. This creates a separate tab in your messages called Unknown Senders. It won't ring your phone when they text. It's a game changer. If you're on Android, open the Messages app, tap your profile icon, tap Messages Settings, then Spam Protection. Make sure Enable Spam Protection is toggled on. Google is actually very good at flagging these automatically, but you have to let it. Now, when one slips through, don't just delete it. We need to train the network. Forward the text to 7726. That spells spam on your keypad. For iPhone, long press the message, hit More, Forward, and enter 7726. For Android, long press, hit the 3 dots, Forward, and enter 7726. This tells AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile to block that number for everyone. If you are still getting hammered by texts, the built-in filters might not be enough. This is where third-party apps come in. Apps like RoboKiller, Truecaller, or Nomorobo maintain massive databases of blacklisted numbers. They act like a bouncer for your phone. Some cost a few dollars a month, but if you get 10 spam texts a day, it might be worth your sanity. And finally, a security tip that saves you from SIM swapping. Stop using SMS for your two-factor authentication codes if you can help it. If a scammer tricks your phone carrier into switching your number to their phone, they get your bank login codes. Switch to an authenticator app like Google Auth or Authy, or a passkey. That way, even if they steal your phone number, they can't get your codes. So here is the summary. Skepticism is your shield. If it's urgent, it's fake. Filter unknown senders in your settings today. Report to 7726 before you delete. Never reply to a wrong number, not even to say wrong number. If you found this helpful, do me a favor. Share this video with your parents or that one friend who clicks on everything. You might just save them from losing a lot of money. Stay safe, don't click that link, and I'll see you in the next one.